school running that 4x1, bitch. Yeah, I was going like I was running that 4x1 back in high school, baby. I was gonna book it. You hear me? And then the water is going right. I didn't even know I turned the shower on. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. And then the little boy who in Louisiana who done killed his therapist. It's just the world is crumbling. The world is crumbling. That boy done killed his therapist. They say that boy threw that therapist on out his own car in the side of the road. It's wasting water, child. I never understood that. How do you waste water? Can somebody explain that to me? If the okay, y'all, I know this may sound stupid. I'm sorry. If y'all know the answer, please let me know. But how do you, Prada, oh my God, so sad. Yes. How do you waste water if water comes from oceans? Am I like slow or something? Or does it come from like creeks in your neighborhood? I know this is like, maybe I look so dumb right now. I don't know. Don't ruin your body. What happened, friend? No, because they charge you for... Oh, that's what you mean when y'all say wasting water. Okay, I was like, how are you wasting water if it comes from the ocean? And the ocean is like so deep that no one's ever been to the bottom. Like, are we ever gonna run out? Like, I don't understand how you waste water. Somebody said, wait, what happened? Yeah, so it used to be a little dude I used to watch on TikTok. He was really cool. He's a black boy or whatever the case may be. He used to always steal people content, whoop, 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 yada, yada. They just put it on the shade room, which I feel is snitching, because why y'all gonna put that boy mug shot up? Let him run. They be always telling them folks, put his mug shot up after he get caught. But no, they always want to tell on people. TikTok is, the shade room so shady, I don't even give a shit, because they still got me blocked 3 years later. Fuck them. They got me blocked 3-4 years later. All I told the shade room, I said, I think it was like 4 years ago. Like, they ain't got me blocked, but they won't let me comment. And I think it was one of the LGBT people that worked there. Cause I don't know, you know, they be at my throat. No pun intended. I had told them during Black History Month one year, I was like, y'all always posted stuff that, I said, y'all always posting irrelevant stuff, but when it's Black History Month, y'all don't ever put nothing up talking good about black people. Girl, when I tell you they shut me up. Girl, they shut me up. Girl, they shut me up so fast. I can comment and my comment will not be seen. Like, y'all will not see my comment. They will not let me say shit. Like, I can see the page and everything, but I cannot comment. It's so crazy. I can't comment or nothing. I said, how y'all get mad? Because I told y'all need to start promoting black people during Black History Month. How y'all get mad? That was really crazy to me. I could see if I said, F this page is so stupid, da-da-da-da, whoop, whoop, whoop. All I said was, stop posting all this negative stuff during Black History Month and talk about what good the black people have done. And girl, they shut me up, child. Just like now. They don't ever post none of them other folks. I want to say other folks, meaning white, Puerto Rican, Chinese, because I don't want nobody thinking I'm singling out a race. They don't ever post them other folks' mug shots up until they call. But they post that little boy Prada mug shot up. Oh, but back to Prada. Prada was a TikToker, and he used to make videos, and his thing was to steal people's videos and redo them. And it was making you sound like you sound like they restricted. Can you write? Let me make sure it wasn't me. Hold on. Let me make sure it wasn't me. Yeah, sounds like they restricted you. Okay, it was me. Okay, does anybody else have that issue? Like, I think, what is it when you read words scrambled? That's me. So it wasn't friend, it was me. I think I have an issue. Maybe am I reading too fast? And it's so crazy. Like, the first time I look at it, it'll look like the words are scrambled. But then when I go back, I'm like, That's not what I saw the first time. I don't know. Dyslexic. I don't want to claim it, God, but I think I have that because I can really, even when I'm not rushing like how I'm rushing right now, I can really look at a sentence and read it. And that's not what I saw the first time I read it. You think faster than you read. I think that's it, friend. Yes, you're reading too fast because that'd be me. Yeah, and I'd be like, because I done cussed a lot of people out. I done cussed out family members. I done cussed out boyfriends. Girl, I almost cussed out my granddaddy one day. I'm just playing. I ain't cussing my granddaddy. But I'm for real. I was reading too fast, and it wasn't them. It was me. And then I would go back and look, and I'd be like, oh my God, that is not what they said. I don't know. But back to Prada. So Prada used to steal. See how my mind be going? Slow down, friend. I'm trying, girl. I'm so trying. I think I be pushing some people's anxiety when they watch me. That's why some people can't watch me. They be like, "Ooh, Zoe just get me going," and they be having to leave and stuff. They be like, it's just too much going on. Okay. So, he used to steal people's contents, and that's what made him go viral on TikTok because he would take people's content, but he was doing it purposely to go viral. So out of nowhere, one day he had disappeared off TikTok, and he came because he has like one page has 4 million, another page has 3 million. Like he's known on there. So then he disappeared and came back one day, and he was like, he had patches in his head, like he was bald. He was cutting his hair on live. His skin looked weird, like he was just depressed, and it was like ashy, and he had lost weight, and it was just, he cut his eyebrows off. Like it was a lot going on. I was like, what is going on with friend? And so now TikTok was just, they were picking fun of him. People making videos, stitching the video, laughing and this and that and whoop, whoop, whoop. Like they was like, talking about him. So then now he's just been doing that. And then he started, going live, hugging on animals, like hugging his teddy bear, talking, venting and stuff like that. It's like he was venting to his phone. That's what it felt like. It felt like he was venting to his phone, and he was screaming for help. That's what like when you look at the videos, right? And now all of a sudden, girl, just this past Sunday, they say, he killed his therapist, child. They say, like I was saying on TikTok, I don't know if he was at the therapist's house or if he was in the therapist's car. I don't know if the therapist and him ride around or if the therapist take him home or whatever. But how did you get in your therapist's car? Because they said he threw the therapist out on the side of the road in a ditch, wrapped up in a tarp. And they said that it was a blunt force to that man's head. So I guess he might have hit him with like something hard. It could be a brick, a bat. We don't know yet. But they said they hit that man blunt. It was a blunt force to the head. He wrapped him up, threw him out on the side of the road. They say the police started to chase him. And honey, he wrecked the car, and they said he started running, girl. Ooh. Girl, that is crazy. And so then the TikTokers, what's a tarp? Them, when you have a tent, and I think you put the top of it on the tent, them type of things. I think it's something like that. Like when you put stuff on top of a tent when you're outside, you wrap them up in that kind of stuff. That's what I think a tarp is, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, child. I don't think it's him, bro. No, the boy, when you see that mugshot, it's crazy. Like it's him. And when you look at his videos, he was giving little nuggets. And so then the people on TikTok, they be doing investigations, child. They be doing investigations. They said that the therapist had allegations of some stuff, and they feel it was stuff going on with that boy, and that's why he, went back and did what he did. I don't know. It's just sad. You just never know what people are going through. It's so sad. Yeah, it's on the Shade Room, but girl, go look at it on TikTok. It gets more in depth. His page is this right here on TikTok. Hold on. So you can see how stuff started to change. It's crazy. That's his page. If you go to TikTok and type that in the search thing, you will see everything. It's just so sad because, like, if that therapist did do that to that little boy, it's just like that, like, you was going somewhere to get help for mental health, and then this happens, and now you're effed up even more. And it's just like, so I'm going to someone to get help, and then they fuck over me, and now it's just like, well, who the fuck am I supposed to talk to? It's just sad. It's just sad. But then what I was saying, if that allegation stuff ain't true, because I don't want to put that on that man if that's not true. And like I was telling my friend, like she said, he could have been schizophrenia. Yeah, I was saying I had a friend who was on medicine, right? And because they used to be depressed. And when they were taking their medicine, the medicine made them start to hear voices and stuff. The medicine made them hear voices and things like that. And that's why my friend stopped taking her medicine, because it was crazy. So yeah, we're the mugshot on the Shade Room and on TikTok, all over TikTok. You know, TikTok, they are stuff spread fast over there. Like, it spread fast like kudzu. Yeah, the meds can make you worse. That's why I tell people, do not take medicine. Let me tread lightly, because, you know, people get real sensitive when you start talking about doctors and stuff. They'll put more trust in the doctors than they do God, honey. When God is the one that made the doctors. Anyway, I tell people, when it's like, you know, your health, like when you have cancer and stuff and things like that, yes, obviously you do need to take medicine, whatever. But do whatever you feel works for your body. But I just don't. Let me say it again. Me, Zoe. Me. I'm not right. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not God. Me, Zoe. I do not like medicine because I just feel like sometimes, like the medicines that they give to people who be having depression, I feel they give that to you to keep you that way so you can continue coming to the doctor and talking and staying that way. Because even somebody really close to me used to go through depression. I don't want to put their business out. Used to go through depression, and she was taking medicine too. And she said that medicine, she was going to a therapist and she was taking her medicine. And she said when she was taking her medicine, it made her not want to get out the bed. She said she wanted to stay in the bed. She felt more in a dark space. She didn't want to eat. And then she said when she got off of it, she said she felt better. And I was always telling her, I was like, no, girl, get out. You staying in this house is keeping you depressed. Go do this. Go do that. Find something that makes you happy. I was like, whatever it is that you're thinking about every day, stop thinking about that. Because that to me is, and then I know people say it's the chemical imbalance. Honey, I don't like talking about this because people get mad. But I'm just such an advocator. Is that the word? An advocate for God. That I don't put nothing past him, because my God is amazing. And my God, I tell my problems how big my God is, and not how, I tell God how big, how I say it, I'm getting lost. I tell my problems how big God is, not God how big my problems is. And so I was telling her, get out, do stuff, whatever. And do you know now, she don't go to no therapist. She don't take no medicine. She done got her jobs. She done found her a hobby. Like, she is doing so fucking good. And I am so proud of her, because I tell people, to me, depression is stuff that you think about constantly, and I don't want to stay on this topic long because people get mad, and I don't need nobody mad at me. To me, depression is something that you think about constantly. It could be money. It could be a death. It could be a relationship. It could be not having something or wanting something. And when you constantly think about that and dwell on it and dwell on it and dwell on it, it will fester, and that shit will eat you alive. So that's why I tell people, people have to learn how to, and it is hard. It is very hard. It's not easy, but you have to learn how to let it go. You have to let it go. You have to let it go, because and if you don't let it go, it's going to stick with you, and it's gonna make it worse and worse, and you're going to get stuck in that rut. And to me, that is what depression is, because it's something that you are allowing to overcome and take over you. And when you finally be like, you know what, I can't. Because if you don't have money, stressing about it and crying about it is not going to get that money. It's not. So now it's like, what can I do to go get it besides robbing and killing? What can I do to get it? Because sitting in this bed ain't going to get it. Crying ain't going to get it. Worrying about it ain't going to get it. So how can I get this? So now it's you trying to build your strength, your energy, your routine, a consistency, all that to get it. You know what I'm saying? If it's a relationship, why am I stressed about this relationship? Is this person abusing me? Am I not happy? Is it this? Whatever the case may be. What is it? You have to figure out what is it that is keeping you in that situation, and you fix it. But I just don't trust medicine. Like when I get sick, I won't take Tylenol. I won't take Benadryl. The first thing I do is I go to Google. I go to Google. I be like, what is a natural way to get rid of a cold? What's a natural way to get rid of a headache? Well, no, let me stop lying. Headaches. That's the only time that I will take medicine, because I am a baby to headaches, and I take goody powders. That's the one thing I do. I do goody powders with headaches. But if it's like a stomach ache, diarrhea, cold, whatever, I won't take medicine. I do it the natural way. So my body's not depending on medicine, because sometimes with medicine, like one, Advil and Tylenol, they give me pimples. So that's another reason I don't like them. They give me pimples. And yeah, it might take a little longer to get healthier when you do it the natural way. That's because your body's not used to it. But the more you start doing the healthier way, your body will now rely on that and not medicine. Because you'll be like, well, it's taking too long doing it with a tea bag and some damn honey. That's because your body is used to that medicine. But yes, because it's something that's in the Tylenol, or it's Advil. And I think it's Tylenol that gives me pimples. It's something that's in it, and it breaks me out. It does my sister too. I cannot take Tylenol and stuff. It gives me pimples, girl. I said, that's why I ain't took that shit in years, like high school. But, damn, not pimples. Well, it breaks me out. I say that and I just called it pimples. But yes, BC powder is goody powders. Like BC goody powders, they're all the same. Baby, them things work. And that shit gone in like 10 minutes. Tylenol is banned in other countries. See?